Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. Today I want to share a post-burn review of Pumpkin Rum Toddy from Kringle. If you watch my cold sniff video, then you know that I mentioned I'm not really a toddy fragrance fan, at least not on cold. This is my first time purchasing a toddy fragrance, so I was excited to light this one up first and bring you all my thoughts. Spiced Apple Toddy from Bath & Body Works never really did anything for me on cold, and I never tried any of the toddy fragrances from Goose Creek. When it comes to Kringle's version, the notes of citrus, fruit, and rum intrigued me to give this one a try. I love boozy notes in candles, so whenever I see an alcohol note, I'm automatically interested in it. When it comes to the label design, I don't mind the plaid label with the fall colors. However, I do like the label design of the 2-wick jar better. While this one is pretty plain and simple, it does fit into the theme of fall. This candle is fruity and spicy and smells like a drink and doesn't fall into the gourmand category despite some of the listed scent notes. The scent story states irresistible buttery rum and gooey golden honey mingle with invigorating fresh mulling spices, gleaming citrus, and soft pumpkin. We have top notes of pumpkin spice and citrus, mid notes of rum and fruit, and a base of butter and vanilla. On cold, I mostly get the top notes of pumpkin spice, citrus, and fruitiness. The fact that this had a fruit and citrus note added to the pumpkin spice is what made me want to try this candle out. Most toddy fragrances lean apple spice or pumpkin spice with either a maple note to add sweetness and a nutty note to give it a toasted or roastedness to the scent. To my nose, the rum note isn't boozy in this candle, but I do feel like the rum note adds a warm sweetness to the pumpkin spice, citrus, and fruit notes. I don't pick up on any of the base notes of butter and vanilla, which is why I stated that this fragrance doesn't lean gourmand despite the listed base notes. This isn't your typical mulled apple cider type of toddy fragrance. The fruit note is a little hard to make out due to the dominant spice note, and I do feel the added fruit note sets this apart from your average toddy scent. There may be a little apple in this candle, but it's not at the forefront of this fragrance. Once the candle was lit, I pretty much got the same scent that I got on cold with a nice pumpkin spice and fruit blend going on in the background. I know for some, the fruit note throws the fragrance off, but I appreciate that added fruit note because where I live at, it is very much still summer. And while the mornings and nights are getting cooler from the afternoon until evening, it's still hitting the lower to mid 80s here in Philly. I'm not ready for super heavy pumpkin spice candles yet, and while this does have a spice note, the fruit note really adds a nice balance to the fragrance without taking away from this being a fall scent. In my opinion, this not only makes a great fragrance to enjoy as a transitional scent, this will be great to burn throughout fall leading up to the winter time as well. It's spicy, sweet, and has a nice coziness about it as well. This candle has been performing fine for me, but it does burn a little hot and fast with some sitting closer to the 3-hour mark. But the wax pool is nice and clean. If anything should change, I will keep you all updated in my empties video at the end of the month. This candle is a high range performer. The fragrance starts to project prior to being fully pulled out, and it's very noticeable in an open concept area and travels well without the use of a hurricane. In my home, I rate the strength and throw at an 8 out of 10. The scent is strong without being overpowering or headache inducing, and I can smell it throughout my open concept and on the second level of my home. So both the strength and throw are great when it comes to this candle. The fragrance also lingers nicely once the flames are extinguished. I'm enjoying the fragrance, the strength and throw, and the overall burn performance and burn quality of this candle, so I feel it's repurchase worthy. Don't let the combo of fruit and spice scare you away from trying this candle. To me, the notes are well blended, and if you liked spiced cider, warm tea, a mulled fall beverage, or the warm and cozy scent you get from a fall simmer pot, then you may enjoy this candle. If you happen to purchase this candle, let me know how you're liking it, and I will catch you all in my next video.